Hola! So, this is the article number 3 of the new series written during the COVID-19 pandemic, and I will be reading it to you as well. So, here we go! I need to start this with a confession. I've been dreaming of becoming a doctor when I was a little girl. I unfortunately didn't get enough points, long story for another time, and was rather directed to engineering. Today, I'm pretty sure the social conditioning obviously played a role. Still, I can say with confidence it was also coming from my core part, which was luckily never fully shut down. It's way deeper than the social status and proof of success granted to doctors, the distorted social lens part. It's rather about an exquisite universal correct principle we call service. This is making me think of a brave man moving reflection. He's a security guy. That moment when you start doubting your choice and asking this question, why the hell am I doing this? And that the little boy appears scared, crying and saying, officer, can you please help me? I can't find mommy. That's when you realize it has never been about you. I will not hide the admiration I've always had for doctors, at least those who have stayed loyal to their noble mission and have fiercely fought against the corrupted system and the miserable work conditions for many. My admiration is currently multiplied 10 times, witnessing the fabulous commitment and selflessness of not only doctors but all the incredible medical staff. We will never ever be able to thank them enough for their priceless contributions in those hard times. My point here is that every single individual has their place in this world, even when they're not yet contributing to the economical balance. A huge number of people are still struggling in finding the most optimal way for their voice to be heard, for their minds to be used creatively, for their passion and fire to be exploited the right way, so that they could give back to the global economy as much as possible. You can count me in this group. Interestingly, this coronavirus I personally consider as a blessing is proving the financial contribution is important for sure, but way less crucial than living a meaningful life, being in service and making an impact no matter how big or small. Sometimes a smile or a sincere uplifting compliment goes a long way. This happened a couple of months ago in a supermarket. I was in the deli section admiring the service quality of the responsible person with a smile. I was waiting for my turn while another customer asked for a piece of information. He was looking for sausage. I need to provide you with some context here. In Tunisia, we don't produce sausage. We have a similar product we call merguez. When it exists, it's almost never local. The client was a tourist, so the employee looked really confused since he didn't even know the word. I saw it and quickly translated it. I felt he was relieved but still embarrassed, so I added, "Oh no, you don't have to know it at all, you know? It's not part of our locally produced food. He's a tourist and we forgot to tell you about it. It's definitely not your fault." And I continued talking to him about it so that he could form a better idea. His questions were showing how much he was actively listening. I was impressed with his internal security. I can be so bothered of passive listeners. When I was about to go, he told me, "I wish all customers were like you," to which I answered, "No, I was the honored one." What I'm trying to say here is that I'm hoping this COVID-19 could truly trigger a magical shift, make people less absorbed and consumed by their personal concerns, give them space to be present and observe what's happening around them. We all spent 9 months 9 months in the mommy's belly. Okay, maybe less in some particular situations. We were all fairly granted by the divinity the same internal gifts, our power of choice, the principal center, and our 4 forms of intelligence or seeds of greatness. We were born in different environments we never chose in the first place, some way less privileged than others. We were differently and unconsciously conditioned by the grown-ups, conditioning themselves. Some of us were harshly abused, physically, emotionally, or even both. Some others in a more subtle way. And after a while, we all leave this body the same way. The question is, how would you want to be remembered? At the end of the day, we are no different. We all crave the same needs, and the best way to give back to the world would probably be by getting people to feel less offended and more valued. What if we decide to make every single individual we're interacting with feeling they matter, that they have their place in this world? What if this was our greatest success? Yes, I am maybe writing to you those lines with teared eyes and shaking hands, still with a heart full of the faith that a new wisdom era will be emerging out of this chaos. Thank you so much for listening to me. This will be everything for today. Hope to talk to you soon, and I'm sending you much love meanwhile. Bye bye.